What is your name and age?
Is this a social experiment?
Yes, it
This
is.
is a
Completely.
social
I'm a mad scientist anthropologist. But what's your name and age?
My name is Naomi, and I'm 18.
Let me make sure I'm getting the audio. And what is your birth month?
October.
Beautiful.
Libra.
What do you like most about yourself right now?
You can't ask somebody that question.
Okay, that could be your answer. What's the funniest thing you've ever done?
I don't know. There's a lot of funny things I've done.
How do you like to spend your time? Remember, there's 50 questions. I don't wait. I just keep going.
There's 50 questions.
I like to play guitar and paint
What do you-
and journal.
What are you good at?
I don't know, loving people, I guess.
I like that. What did you think the world would be like as a child?
A better place.
Who are your best friends? Why do you like each other?
There's a lot of people, but I just love people that have a lot of warmth and creativity and light.
What do your parents do at work all day?
My mom helps people live better lives. And my dad builds things.
What's an important rule for life?
Send it. Just live. I don't know.
What
Just
can you
do
teach
things
me?
you love.
This is related, so what can you teach me then?
If you think something is a bad idea, but your heart says yes, like if your brain says no but your heart says yes, then you have to do it. Because any time I've done that in the past year, it's been so good for
I have
me.
to send you this video and then watch this video 5 years from now. But
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like classes I've taken this year, I was like, I switched out of all these classes because I wanted something, like my heart was telling me to do like music or art, and I switched out of all these like strict STEMmy classes, and then I just had the best time.
Why do kids go to school?
To make money,
Why do countries go to war?
to be the best, to claim, I don't know, what's the word?
What makes you angry?
Selfish people.
What's the worst thing that can happen to you?
I start forgetting things.
What makes you proud?
What makes me proud? Music, art,
What makes you happy?
nature, and also music and art.
Do you have a nickname
And
and how
people.
did
Do I have a nickname?
and how did you get it?
Um,
We're halfway done, so it's pretty fun.
I have Nay, Nomskars,
No, it's cool.
Nami,
Naomi.
Nami, that's what Ezra called me, or calls me. Nami, Nomi, Gnomes.
What's the best thing that ever happened to you?
I moved to Brooklyn.
How do you know when you're right?
It's more when do other people know when I'm right? Because
You think you're always right?
I don't think I'm always right, but I think that if I think I'm right, I'm probably right.
What do you do when you feel sad?
I listen to good music and I paint.
Is there a question you'd like to ask me?
How'd you come up with these questions?
I Googled a bunch of questions you ask kids and I put them all together, and that's why they're like so random. But they come up, they put a good flow because, anyways. Yeah, I Googled it. Did you like being a kid?
Yeah, I had a blast.
Why?
I just climbed a bunch of shit and I just was always like swinging in trees and like talking to adults and charming them, but like not at the same time.
What's one word that describes you?
Wow, that's
Wow
this
is
one's
good. I
getting
like that.
me.
Wow is good.
No, wow.
How should parents raise their kids? Part of the art is in the interview.
I can tell. How should parents raise their kids? To experience and not just like observe.
If you could be any animal, which one would it be and why?
A monkey, or a sea turtle, or an elephant, or honestly, dolphins seem like they have a lot of fun. But also, people tell me I'm like an otter, and otters also seem like they have a lot of fun.
Otters fall asleep holding hands with each other. Have you heard of that? Oh.
I know, people say my spirit animal's an otter.
And they have favorite rocks that they hide in their little pouch.
That sounds like me.
What is going on in the world?
A lot of bad.
What is going on in your neighborhood?
Also a lot of bad. Specifically, a lot of gentrification.
Do you have a favorite song?
I would say, didn't I? Honestly, I can't answer this
Amy
question.
Winehouse.
There's so many.
What's your favorite pizza topping? Easier.
Or any Rodriguez song. But also, see, I don't know why you put this question in there because now I can't answer any other questions.
No, you keep going. What's your favorite pizza topping?
I don't care.
Okay. Do you have a brother or sister?
I like. Ooh,
You're
I
a
do
single
like
kid, right?
Mushrooms though.
Boom. We got
Do I
back
have
on
what?
track. Yeah, a brother or sister.
I have 10 half siblings,
Oh, shit,
and
yeah.
or I don't know, 10, 8, 11, something like that. And then I have a stepbrother and a stepsister, and a niece and a nephew.
What's the nicest thing you did for someone? We're gonna power through the last 10.
I like making people like cards and paintings and stuff.
Has anyone you've known ever died?
So many people.
How?
My favorite teacher ever passed away last year. Suddenly, like randomly heart attack. He was like my mentor, and I don't know how. And then, like my grandparents, and honestly, I grew up going to more funerals than weddings when I was a kid.
Have you ever been camping?
Like every weekend.
Fishing?
I hate fishing. I had such a horrible experience when I was like 7. And my mom basically, long story short, my mom had to pull me off of the boat, kicking and screaming and crying because I wanted to throw the fish back with its family, but it was chopped up in the bag we were holding. And I was ballistic. I was like, put it back! It was too late.
Do you have a job?
I work at the Lazy Hostel. Welcome to Lazy Apps. And
How much would you be paid
no,
if it was up
and
to
I
you?
also work at Abe's
Oh, yeah.
snorkeling. Welcome to Abe's Snorkeling and Bio Bay Tours. How can I help you?
How much would you be paid if it was up to you?
Enough to do good with my money and travel.
What do you think makes a person good looking?
Honestly, being humble and creativity.
What's the grossest thing you can think of?
The grossest thing I can think of? Robot AIDS.
Have you been to a farm?
Robot AIDS. Have I been to a farm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked on a few.
Do you remember a special birthday party you had?
Well.
Well, it's a 5-minute questionnaire when not everyone's a story, but it's good. It's good.
Let's just say I don't remember my 16th birthday super well.
Okay. What's your favorite book?
It's always been Matilda. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't
What's your favorite movie?
give a different answer. Also always been Matilda. But right now it's Searching for Sugar Man.
Well, who's your favorite character in a book or a movie that you still think about?
Matilda.
And what qualities do you like about this
But I
character?
love also the Glass Castle.
Well, what qualities do you like about Matilda?
She's just really smart and kind and yeah,
What's something that worries you?
losing my mind.
How would you describe love? You said losing your mind? Oh.
I don't want to forget things. That's why I like write everything down and I keep everything. What?
So then I'll send you this interview. You'll like this. You'll look back on this. But how would you describe love? I lied, but there's 5 more questions now. You're almost done.
How would I describe love?
Yeah.
Everything.
Who's the richest person in the world?
Definitely not Jeff Bezos.
What's the strongest animal in the world?
Probably ants, honestly.
What skill do you want to learn?
I want to learn to. This is gonna sound weird, but I want to learn to like be less sentimental, and like I think I live pretty fully like in the now, but I also like can't fully do that, if that makes sense.
I would comment, but there's 3 more questions. Tell me something you never want to forget. That's a good question for you.
I can't do that in this interview. There's like gonna be way too much.
One thing you never want to forget?
One thing I never want to forget. I never want to forget like all the music I love and all the people I love.
Do you feel like this world cares about you? Do you feel safe?
Personally, I feel safe, but I don't know if the world cares about me, you know? I don't know if the world... What do you mean by the world? Do you mean, like, people in the world, or, like, the earth?
Your surroundings?
I think we don't care about the world. I think the world cares about us.
Describe
fine.
Vieques. I changed it because it says describe Bushwick, but I'm going to use it on Vieques.
Vieques is magic
I agree completely.
and wild.
Yeah, that too. It's wild magic. Boom.
Mm-hmm.